plunge in.
Just do it.
Just go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna have my light grays. So basically, my grays are my suggestion of, we all know that there's cast shadow and there's shading, for lack of a better differentiation. So the light gray is my shading, and the color is my shadow, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's not exactly right, but don't analyze it, okay? Anyway.
Light gray is shading and color is shadow.
More or less. Don't write that
Okay.
down.
No.
Don't-
I've got it recorded.
I need to think that out better, but the point is, where I really want to show form, I'm going to use color, but where I just want to show that we're not in the sunlight anymore, I'm using the light gray.
Gotcha.
So, here we go, and I'm trying, you know, this is a little bit of a cool gray, and I actually might want a little bit warmer. That makes no sense, it's just a personal preference.
You did it. You did it.
Okay, so we're
You're
gonna,
gonna say the red in it.
yeah, so we're gonna go with that. All right? I'm so nervous. Okay.
Oh, bless you.
I'm
So
glad I'm
if
not
you,
the only
I
one.
know, I just keep putting it in the water, which isn't really helping. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Now this is my highlight area according to my drawing, but I'm actually gonna come in a little lower than that. I'm not even gonna go up to that, and what I might do just for grins is bring some clearer water up along there. Okay, and now we're just gonna go for it. And no, I'm not nervous, not even a little. Okay.
So you generally use soft lines, not really hard lines?
Yes, that's correct. Okay, now I'm going to come down into this. I'm going to put a little more clear water because I'm not liking how dark that is up there. Okay, so now I'm going to
It's running.
start to come.
You don't care that it's running.
No. No, I don't. I'm going to try to stay with my, okay, now this is going to come out looking really blue, isn't it? So we don't really need it to be quite that blue. Look at that, I'm just gonna use it from right there. Okay, and we're gonna start to come in with some of that down the
So
sides.
that's the shadow.
It's starting to be, yeah. It's still pretty light. Now that's dark, I know that's gonna be dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna, it's kind of light right there, and I'm gonna leave that. And maybe do some watery stuff here just to keep that from getting too wild and crazy. Okay, you see how precise I'm
Always
being?
do it on dry paper, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we're not looking at a lot of precision right here, are we? We're just kind of getting the general idea of what's what. And I keep looking at my drawing because I want to try to, now there's a little white spot, look, I almost did it. I almost went right over it. Okay, and now just for grins, I'm gonna go ahead and start picking up some of this, just whacking it in.
That's the burnt sienna.
The burnt sienna. Now why I did that there, I can't really tell you,
It looks good, that's why.
but this is just sort of, this is the part where you just start kind of feeling it. And you just do what
Oh, you've got the undertone there.
Yeah, and now I did that, and that doesn't bother me because I can fix that later. But,
Wow.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start in with, I do want to keep that jugular vein and the little white highlight next to it, so I'm kind of being careful with that. I know I've got wisps of hair coming down somewhere in there, and I know I've got some dark here, and up here, okay, and that jugular vein really is dark, so I'm going to go ahead and bring a little of that in along there too.
Oh,
What did you
cool.
do to make that jugular? What color?
That's the burnt
Burnt
sienna
sienna.
Burnt
again.
sienna again?
Mostly I'm just working with the burnt sienna and the blue for the moment, and just working my way down. So I'm gonna again do a soft, I'm leaving that white streak, so I'm not quite going up against it, but I'm using water there, and I'm gonna go ahead and then come in here
It's a shack.
It's a shadow, but you know, I think I was supposed to have a little white there, but I'm gonna fix that later.
It'll be
It'll be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Okay, over here, before we get too dry, I do wanna go ahead and get some yellow. Just because it's a yellow-bellied horse. No, I just really like to have that sense of reflected light on the bottom of the tummy.
That is so good.
So understand, this is the first layer, and it's still highly adjustable after you finish the first layer.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, the charcoal just makes life so forgiving. So
That's what we need.